Welcome back, everybody. So for today's video, we're going to be installing a wig using the Bold Hold products. Finally got my hands on the liquid gold. I've been trying for months to get this liquid gold. So we're not actually going to be using the glue. I know I showed you guys the glue. We're going to be using the liquid gold, the liquid gold, the lace jelly, which is just a gel. That's what I'm using now to slick back my edges. And then we're going to be using the skin protectant. And mistakenly, we're going to be using the the lace remover. So don't come for my braids. All right. It's been 3 months. They look a hot mess. You can barely see my parts. I have buildup all up in them. They're sliding back. I know all of this. Everything that you guys possibly say, I know, I see it. Okay? So we put the lace jelly, which is just the gel, on the edges, slicking them back. I'm blow drying them. That way they can dry faster. So I'm just going to do this all around the head. So now I thought this was the skin protectant, but you'll see. So that's who we're installing today. Yep, here it is. That was the lace remover. So I'm gonna go in with some alcohol wipes and take off that because I did not mean to use that. Reading is fundamental. I was moving so quick, didn't even pay attention. And the funny thing is, if you guys seen, I looked down, I was reading something, but clearly I didn't get it the first time. So I'm just putting some more lace jelly to go ahead and slick back any edges that might have, that I might have wiped off when I was trying to take off the lace remover. So now I'm spraying the skin protectant. And again, I don't know why I decided to read after I used the product, but I'm now reading, you are not supposed to spray it on your skin like I did. I just figured that out. Once I read it, you're supposed to spray it on your rag or your towel, whatever you're using, and then apply that to your forehead. So that's what I'm doing now. Now doing it the proper way. The reason why I'm not going all the way down is because the unit I'm putting on is a closure. So, it doesn't go ear to ear. So this is the inside of the units. So if you guys have to place an order with me, my units are machine made. That's how they look, and they come with a elastic band. So I like to put my units on backwards like that. It's just easier, less tension to me, less tugging. But it's on. You're going to go ahead and position it. Make sure the part is exactly where you want it to be. I'm going to pull the back of the unit down all the way to the end of my hairline. That way it fits properly. And then I'm going to remove, move the hair from my face. Or not. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to push it back again. So I'm going to push it back just a little bit. You don't want to take it all the way off because then you're going to have to reposition it and everything. So this time I'm reading first before I apply anything. So this is the liquid gold, and it's liquid gold. Literally, it's liquid. As you guys see, I spilled a little bit of it, but I'm just rubbing it, spreading it, I should say, across my forehead where I know the lace is going to be. And the good thing that I like, front closures, the longer the closure, so this is a 7x7, I believe. So the longer the closure, sometimes it doesn't stay, for me, it doesn't stay just on my skin. It sometimes will go back on my actual hair. So by using the liquid gold, it's not glue, it's not going to damage anything. And that's why I was so stuck on trying to get this product, because I thought it would be perfect. All right, so we're now mushing the we're mushing the liquid gold and the lace into each other. Now, what I did, I put the liquid gold on, but then I let it dry for too long. So you don't want to do that. You want to just put it on, let it dry for a few seconds, and then apply it so that way they can, dry together. instead of the liquid gold drying first and then you're trying to put the lace on. You're just going to end up having to go back like I did. So to avoid that, allow it to dry for a few seconds alone, and then you want to apply the lace with the liquid gold. So I'm just doing a little tug test, make sure nothing was lifting. So I decided to put the liquid gold on the rat tail and just tap the very beginning of the lace. Just to reinforce, you know, make sure it doesn't go nowhere. I had a long day planned, and I just wanted to make sure we were good to go. Now, when you're using a unit, or when you're installing a unit that you already previously installed and cut the lace and did the baby hair and everything, to me, it's 10 times harder to install it. So you guys will see that the baby hair is just in my way, giving me hell. So don't be like me. Make sure you brush your baby hair back, put a clip or whatever you need, because it's making the install, you know, look very messy. But it's not the lace that looks like that. It's just all the baby hair. Trust me, I promise. It's just the baby hair. So on this side, I got fed up. I didn't want to go through what I did on the other side. So I took my advice and I used a clip to push back the baby hair. So I know that looks like lace, but it is baby hair. So the thing about these light brown colors that blend in with your skin, I really wouldn't even recommend doing baby hair. So when I had first did this unit, I had a smaller money piece. That's what the blonde pieces are called, money pieces. But I decided I wanted it thicker. Wait, back up. When I first did the unit, the money pieces were smaller. So when I did my baby hair, they were actually black because I didn't have that thick piece of the blonde in the front. So I went in and redid the thick piece, which caused, you know, the entire front to be blonde, which caused my baby hair to be blonde. But because it's, you know, that certain color, it matches with my skin. So you're not even going to see the baby hair. So this product is very liquidy. So I decided to put a scarf on and blow dry it for a few seconds before I went in and did the baby hair. So as I'm doing the baby hair, I'm realizing, you know, like, it's just pointless. It's blending in, wasting time, wasting product and everything. So I'm going to fumble with it for a few minutes, but then I'm going to go back and eventually take some away. And again, I'm using the lace jelly from Bold Hold to do the baby hair. So if you are in my, you know, position where you have a unit that kind of matches your skin, don't even bother with baby hair. I think the unit will be, you know, just fine without baby hair. Just do a nice plucking, make sure your hairline looks nice, and install it, and you'll be good to go. So you see, I can't see the baby hair at all, so I had to take a makeup mirror with the magnifying side and to see if that would help me. I even got a spoolie, y'all. Them baby hair were driving me crazy just to not even be able to see them. All right, done with that. Brush them back. So now I am doing the melting process. So you want to put pressure with heat. So when I say pressure, that's the scarf. I tied the scarf very tight, and I'm using heat, warm heat, whatever you can stand. If you can stand hot, use hot, but I can't, so I use like medium. I like to remove a layer of the scarf and apply heat again. It's not so tight, but the scarf is still there, applying some type of pressure, and now I'm still putting heat. All right, so whenever you're using some type of product, you will have to go back and clean up your mess. clean up the excess glue, excess product. So that's what I'm about to do here with my trusty alcohol wipes. Clean, clean, clean. And I know I see some products still, but I do go in off camera and clean the rest of that. I missed it. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking for my comb. I didn't want to go in and recurl the unit, so I just combed her out. And this is the final look. All right, so this is a few days later. I had slept with the unit for a few days. One day I went for a jog for 2.5 miles. I had came back, took a shower, you know, got dressed. So that took about an hour. I left the scarf on, let it do its thing. This is after. It was still very stuck, which is a great thing. And this is how easy it is to take it off. Only a little bit of residue left on the lace.